Welcome to Japan! Join Mom and I on our first trip in the spring to Japan. Right after El Salvador, we headed to Japan and it was a big surprise from the warm and temperate climate in Central America. Please like and subscribe as we have a lot of Japan to share and catch our other videos in El Salvador. For the springtime, Japan is pretty cool and expect a lot of rain. However, it is the best time to see the world-famous cherry blossoms. We had a short layover in Hawaii. Gorgeous state. Just looking out the airport, I can tell, wow, definitely paradise. Next time. The 3-hour layover in Honolulu absolutely helped. We had a chance to relax, unwind. I believe I saw way more Japanese than I expected at the airport. Fantastic destination for Japan. The flight from Honolulu to Tokyo was just shy of 9 hours. Mom would do some walks to stay active. Definitely a long trip, but now that I think about it, it's all in the mindset. And have a plan to stay entertained, get some rest, and move around if needed. Upon arrival to Tokyo, I think we quickly got the message. This country has tons of walking and trains. A welcome workout for me, LOL. But yes, expect to walk a lot generally. In a way, a reason I suspect Japan is so healthy. We stayed at an Airbnb in the ward of Sumida. The city of Tokyo is known to be one of the biggest in the world and is composed of 23 different wards. Each ward has its own charm and character. Some specialize in electronics, for example, while others might be known for its fashion district, or funny to say, knives and everything found in the kitchen, while others strictly professional and businesslike, etc. Energy was high for us even though we had slept close to none. As you can see, I'm a mess, LOL. Jet lag is inevitable, but trying to catch some sleep on the flight is one way to try to balance things out. Of course, not for everybody. Staying hydrated is also very important and plays a good role in how we feel. Today we headed to a local temple to pay our respects, but first, some brunch. First thing after arrival to Tokyo, I think one of the best things you can do is stop by the oldest temple in Japan, the Sensō-ji temple in Asakusa. Japan is big into the spiritual world, and it is said that a visit to Sensō-ji will make sure your trip is a success. In 628 AD, two brothers fished a golden statue of Kannon in the Sumida River, the supreme deity from which all other gods come from. This statue was returned back several times to the river, until finally one time the statue was given to a local monk, which enshrined it in a small altar by his house. From there we can say the rest is history, and the shrine grew to temple status in one of Japan's oldest temples in 645 AD. First off, entering towards the temple, we will pass 2 gates. This is the first gate towards the street. After a fire during World War II, the gates at Sensō-ji were rebuilt by a donation from a man called Konosuke Matsushita. The massive red lanterns we see commemorate the founder of one of my favorite Japanese electronics maker, Panasonic. In Japan known as Matsushita Electric Co., among other names. Amazing story. I highly recommend looking into it if you're a fan of the history of companies like Panasonic, Sony, and others. Sensō-ji Temple is very busy and I highly recommend coming first thing in the morning. Still, we had a great time and found plenty of opportunities for picture taking. This is one of those spots you can bet everyone from all over the world can be found here. Past the gate, you'll see various shops and specialty stores. A great opportunity for some souvenir and gift shopping. Prices I think were very fair. For sure the made in Japan items are a little bit more, but I think that's why we're here, and love the quality and details. Some local foods can be found here as well. Here we tried a local lightly fired mochi stick topped with a special soy sauce. Mochi is a Japanese rice confection with an inner filling of sweet bean paste or various fruits.
Algo bonito.
Moving forward, we pass various white lanterns which bear the name of various donors to the temple. The temple across history has always come under attack, fire, and other misfortunes. As we approach the main temple, we find a local tradition here, the search for good fortune, or mikuji. A donation is given and a stick is drawn from a box revealing a number, to which you must find the matching drawer containing a fortune paper.
Sacúdela. Saca una. Saca un palito.
Depending on the fortune, you can keep it and take it with you. However, if it is bad, you must tie it to a wire rack we see here, where the bad luck will wait, or matsu, and stay there and not follow you.
Cuélgala. Dile bye bye.
Mom unfortunately got a unlucky fortune, but no problem. We made sure to tie it really hard onto the wire. However, be careful not to tip the wire off the rack. In this case, I told my mom, all the misfortunes would come after her. LOL.
Ahí está. Imagínate, si se cae eso, todas las malas fortunas te seguirían a ti.
close call with the fortune telling, so next stop we cleanse ourselves with sacred smoke before the final stop at the temple.
Acércate un poquito.
It is also said if you grab some smoke and place it on any part of your body, it will heal and improve said area, be it your back, sore shoulder, or sometimes people place smoke on their head for better clarity and intelligence. Rising towards the altar, an offering is customary for the temple keepers. And finally, one more towards the shrine itself. I'd say 100 yen is a start, and some up to 500 yen, which is short of $4. The shrine itself is gorgeous and a must-see. Out of respect in Japan, it's okay to film from afar. To the side is permissible in some cases, but always be on the lookout for signage just to avoid trouble and remain respectful. What is touristy for us, we have to remember, is highly sacred and historic to locals. As you walk towards the front, the offering is customary, a bow or two for higher respect, and a prayer. As I research, I learned 2 claps are not necessary, but oh well. I did as the locals do, hopefully. Amazing experience, I highly recommend it as a starter. I love my coin pouch, handmade in Japan. I think only cost me about $12. You'll need one in Japan. Tech and all, Japan is big on cash. Here I have some of the coins. You'll be using some of these a lot and others hardly or not at all. The 500 yen is popular. 100 yen, 10 yen is fine, but the 1 yen and 5 yen shown here with the circle is useless. Not to be mean, but you'll find many machines are not updated, and you'll definitely have trouble with the 5 yen, and the newer 500 yen coin surprisingly. Moving to our next stop for the day, not far from Sensō-ji, we have Tokyo Skytree. It is the world's tallest communication tower. Again, I repeat, you will walk a lot in Japan, so be ready. Good comfortable shoes, warm clothing in spring and winter, and waterproof wear can be of great help. From work I used to walk 7 to 10 miles a day, and Japan can easily match, if not top those numbers. As we get closer to Skytree, we pass over the Sumida River and get some amazing views of the city. Soon we arrive to Tokyo Skytree town. In Japan, shopping is everywhere and amazing restaurants found very conveniently. Today though, the main attraction is the Skytree. For the several levels of the Skytree, I highly recommend booking ahead, but I think we were lucky. A great time slot to book is the sunset time to catch both day and night views. Depending on the weather, on very clear days the top of Mount Fuji can be seen. Pretty awesome. As for shopping is concerned, get to know popular chains in Japan for great prices and ample availability. Stores like ABC Mart for general goods, Daiso for home and Japanese goods, Uniqlo for clothing, among many others. besides the views, there are many activities for those young and small, as well as various cafes and gift shops. Skytree is the newest and tallest attraction to the Tokyo skyline in a while, topping my very favorite Tokyo Tower. It was completed in July 2008 and took over broadcast duties since Tokyo Tower is now way shorter and surrounded by other buildings. Once you reach one of the viewing platforms, prepare to take lots of photos. The Tokyo skyline at nighttime looks amazing. I think someone's tired. After a long day, thankfully there's a Tokyo Skytree station on the ground level, as well as an army of taxis, almost like they knew we had a long walk, which is very appreciated. Wait a minute, Mom, where's your stickers? She loves Sakura. Definitely tired, or like the Japanese would say, "Tsukareta." On our way out, there was plenty of information about the tower, including the phases of its construction. I think I'd definitely come back one day to catch those views of Mount Fuji during the daytime. It has to be a very clear day, however, something we can always check in our weather app on our phones. A nice blend of city and nature in the background. I hope Skytree is top on your list to visit. By now we are starving. Ramen shop was closed, but there's always something in a city that never sleeps. Here we got served by robots. Nice. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more of Japan.